correct. It wasn't my all right. So, bro, I will share my screen and then I think we can get started.
Yeah, bro, I hope this is being recorded.
Yeah, it is being recorded by Fathom. So hopefully it also
Okay.
records the like the video because I don't see any option here to record the call from Google side.
Okay, bro, not.
Yeah, because on Zoom there was an option and I've cancelled Zoom because this is sort of free, right? So why to pay
Yeah.
unnecessarily? But anyway, let's see what happens. In case you have
Okay,
questions,
bro.
right? Okay, I'll share my screen. Okay, bro. So see, I think my voice is getting duplicated, but now it seems fine. So I'll continue. Okay. So see, bro, LinkedIn you've been using already. I think you pretty much have a hold of LinkedIn regular platform where ideally of course, we are also setting up automation to help you, but ideally you would get people to accept your connection request and then you take it forward by looking something from their profile and sending them personalized DM, asking questions, getting them to engage and then follow up and eventually book a call. So this is what is your usual flow, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, bro.
Okay, okay. So I'll talk to you about your usual flow as well and how we can improve that as well at the end of the call. But I'll quickly cover the sales nav training because that is the core agenda for this call. So since you already know of the LinkedIn flow, sales nav on the other hand is a bit more systematic and organized, right? Like so, for example, to use sales nav, first of all, you need to have a grip on the ICP, on who exactly you're targeting. Okay. And then you need to use SalesNav system to build a leads list, follow them, and based on what you are doing, bro, SalesNav actually help you get better results. And I think an example I can give you is when we were working for Samuel. Remember, he had a system break code.
Yes, bro, I remember.
So break code, what it used to do, it used to, if you let's say add a lead in a break code list, it will start to follow those leads, if you remember, and it will also, or on a real-time basis, if that lead, like sort of posts anything on their wall, then you see that, and then you can also like and engage and comment. But it's just that break code as a CRM and as a system is more UI friendly compared to SalesNav. But SalesNav is essentially the one that offers that solution. And then, of course, Breakcold, started to use that and improve this UI. But what SalesNav will give you is updates on the list of accounts you want SalesNav to give you updates on. For example, how SalesNav will work is first build an account list. Okay, account list is companies list. What type of companies you want to target, what are the filters, revenue, industry, employee size, and all that stuff. Okay, once you build a list of the companies, then we move on to the decision maker of those companies. So let's say we decide to add 100 list of companies we want to reach out to this month. So when we are doing B2B outreach, right, or account based marketing, in big companies where deal size is much bigger, 50,000, 1,000,000, 500,000. Of course, we are selling very low ticket products, right? At $3,000, 5,000. But obviously, B2B companies sell a lot much high ticket in nature. So the way to reach out to bigger companies is you have to follow the mid-level guys. Like let's say we are targeting 500 employee company or 100 employee company. Even 100 employee company for us is a big company at this point because most of our clients that were onboarding, they don't even have more than 3 or 5 people. Like they are very small, just like us, we are onboarding. But if we want to make big money, then we have to aim for big whales, bro. Like, big companies that have employees, that have a revenue amount that is publicly displayed on LinkedIn and on platforms like Apollo. We know they are making millions of dollars every year. We know they have a lot of employees. Like a company account based targeting, I'm talking about. Like, just when we think about a company, we know, okay, Apple makes a lot of money. We know, okay, Apple has a lot of employees. Then we go down further and build a leads list of those companies. Like, for example, if you want to reach out to the sales director of Apple and ask that, hey, I noticed that you recently launched iPhone 5, it got amazing reviews and stuff like that. We help you connect with, wholesalers across Middle East so that you can increase your sales. Exponentially, something like that. So that is what we would ideally message to or email to a sales director. And then, we'll reply, yeah, I'm interested. And then we'll say, okay, yeah, we have a list of 10,000 vendors in UAE. We can, connect you with them through our platform. This is our fee. We charge, $500 per vendor. So, you like whatever, the bill will be just $1 million per year. So they'll be like, okay, fine, approved. Because they have that bro, $1 million is sort of like peanut for them. It's not even peanut, it's half of a peanut for a company like Apple, because obviously they make so much money. So of course we are not targeting Apple, but when we go a bit average companies, company who only make $1 million, we can at least assume that they will have budget to pay us, right? 5,000, $10,000, something they will have, and they will not cry like these types of people that we are onboarding. Some of these clients that I've recently onboarded, bro, they cry for $100 also, bro. Like, I mean,
Yes,
it
bro. Yes.
was so, such type of companies will not work with us. Okay, so that's number one. And of course, we'll dig deep into ICP also. Okay, but right now, I'm just giving you the technical explanation of account list, like how to create company list, and then how to find decision makers from those companies. So different decision makers from the same company also exist, bro. And in big companies, don't target owners. In big companies, target people below the owner, like managing director, sales director, head of sales, uh, you know, and people like that, because they are more involved into lead generation and sales. You can also target head of marketing, director of marketing. So director of marketing, head of sales, two decision makers already in a big company. Big company for us is 50 employees, 100 employees company. And that lead list you follow by adding them on SalesNav, and then once they post something, SalesNav will give you a notification. Your lead posted something. So you open that post, you like, you leave a comment, you send a connection request. If they accept, you send your style DM. Hey, I noticed you are doing this, you are doing that. And then you can continue your flow. Like, then it will be regular flow that you follow. If they don't accept, then you can send email, bro. Because SalesNav has the capacity to reach out to someone using an email. Email is just email on SalesNav, but without, like, obviously, without sending an actual email or without they accepting the connection request. We can break all that barriers and just send them a message that looks like an email, and that avoids all that. So already an email is, so I'll not go deep into that, but
Yes.
this is normal sales nav flow. Did you understand?
Okay. Yes, bro. Yes.
Okay, now let's look at this in action. Okay, so how to create account list first. So I'll open sales now. Okay, so okay, in this section we will go to account filters. Okay, now I will click saved search here because I have already done this. This is the search I have created for us. Oh shit, I think I lost it. Okay, fine. Let's use this as an example. Okay, company annual revenue 20 million to 100 million. That means they have money. Annual growth, sorry, company headcount 200 to 500 employees. Lot of money. right? They're paying employees, obviously. Company headcount growth, 5% to 15% growth, meaning they're actively hiring, meaning they're actively reinvesting their funds on adding more and more people. US based company. Software development, meaning SaaS companies, meaning companies who sell softwares. What is a SaaS company? Myro is a SaaS company. They have a software, bro. ClickUp is a SaaS company. Clay is a SaaS company. Apollo is a SaaS company. Stripe, all these companies that have softwares, they are SaaS companies. Now, typically, they like when we reach out to them, obviously their product size per user is $10 per month, $5, $20 per month, $7. So I mean, for like if we reach out to them, they would ideally look for us to help them sign enterprise clients, because like let's say if we help them sign 100 employee company, and if per employee they charge $15, so just count 100 employees into 15 per month is 1500 per month, their main like monthly business, into 12 months is $18,000 worth of deal we helped them close. And how much they paid us? 5,000 whatever, 5 6,000.
Yeah, bro.
Okay. So this is how economics work in the founders or the decision makers head. They will think that okay, if they help us land one enterprise clients, everything that I pay them will be in return 3 times. The ideal outcome should be like this: like our one client should help them make 3x or 4x. Of course, to get that one client, we have to do the other reverse engineering, like how many meetings, 5 meetings, 10 meetings, 15 meetings, then their sales cycle. So it still takes time, but eventually for them it's a no-brainer, because obviously they can afford us. So this is just one industry. But when you target an industry, bro, you also need to know how they make money. Like software makes money like this. But if you target, let's say, for example, manufacturing industry, then you need to know what is their business model. How are they making money? Because only then, bro, your messaging and your outreach will be personalized to them, and you will be able to talk to them in a way they will understand, and they will like we will be able to make sense to them on how we actually can add value. We can't just send generic messages. We'll send you 10 15 appointments per month. I mean, when we send messages like this to manufacturing industry people, they will laugh at us. They'll say that this is impossible. You are just trying to scam us, because this type of outreach will never work. 10 to 15
Yes,
works
bro.
in B2C niches, coaching, fast business. People are looking to learn fast. Hey, my product is just $3,000, $5,000. It's a very low ticket product. But in B2B, it takes a lot of time to generate appointments, and we are slowly going into B2B, so that we can target big companies with big budget. So yeah, this is how. Now on top of this, bro, see, like these are amazing filters that we can use. Job opportunities, hiring on LinkedIn. See this one.
Hmm.
Like we know, okay,
Yep.
they are actively hiring on LinkedIn. Senior leadership changes in the last 3 months, meaning someone was recently promoted. The problem with sales nav is that right now we don't know who that person was, or we do know. Yeah, okay. I think this shows over here. Like if we see senior leadership hires in the last 90 days, Jonathan Lang, Vice President Corporate Treasury, Senior Vice President Information Technology, IT Department, and Corporate Treasury. Maybe they are not the right person for us to reach out to, but at least we know, okay, they are spending money on IT,
Yeah.
meaning they're spending money on technology, meaning they are obviously this is a SaaS company. Sorry, okay, wait. Since I choose manufacturing, uh, did it automatically change? Yeah, I think it automatically changed. So yeah, so in manufacturing industry, we know okay they are spending money on technology. So we can reach out to Jonathan with an angle of technology that hey Jonathan, congrats on being promoted. You know at EVCO. Just wanted to know what kind of sales technologies and what kind of CRM are you currently using? We actually work with our clients to help them streamline their client acquisition, This is just an example, bro. Ideally, we'll not reach out
Yeah,
to
yeah,
him.
yeah.
I'm just
Yeah,
telling you
bro.
that
Yeah.
how we would use this information to send a very tailored message, bro. But again, ideally, we would reach out to sales heads and marketing directors, not IT people. They're not something that would help us. But this is how we would think. Now, did you understand this part?
Yes, bro. I did.
So this is how you build leads list. Okay. Now, how to start tracking them? You first have to select them. Okay. You have to select all these companies and you have to build a list on SalesNav. If you don't build a list, then SalesNav will not know. So right now,
Okay.
let's remove manufacturing and I'll just put a better. Let's say I'll put consulting because I think it will be easy for us to target bigger consulting businesses that are into this kind of a business model. Maybe okay, we will not target this big company. I think for us, 1 million is a reasonable mark. We are not worried about such big companies, and a reasonable employee size for us is 11 to 50, so we are happy with that. Okay. It's okay if they're not adding people. Like, this is our ideal, I would say, uh, keyword search. Now let's remove this and see what kind of list comes up. Okay, we have 11 job opportunities, hiring on LinkedIn, and okay, there are only 4 companies, but still there are like 872. So okay, 872. I'm happy with 872 only. I don't want to look at 11,000. Okay, business consulting. All these are like decent companies that I can reach out to and I can maybe position for an appointment. Okay, so let's just save to a list, create a new list, Q3 Shahzeb Akka. Okay, Q3 has started. We'll start from tomorrow. So, okay, first page done, 25 companies added. Second page, save to list, Q3, 50 companies added. So, we'll add 100 companies as an example. Third, Q3, and fourth, Q3. Okay, now we added 100 companies. Now, if you
Yes,
see
bro.
the option, view current employees, if I click this, it will automatically switch to leads, adding all 100 companies in the company name. See this.
Okay. Okay.
So all companies that we added in our list are added here now. The result is 776 employees of these companies.
Yeah, bro.
Now we will target sales guys. If you see, I already see a sales guy, but let's just choose sales as a function, business development as a function, entrepreneurship, marketing. Yeah, that's it. 187 leads of big companies, which is a big number. No, not big number, but which is a decent number, bro. Like, we're not targeting, because see, bro, if we get 1 or 2 meetings from this, it's a huge deal because we landed a big company as a meeting. We don't usually sign big companies as meetings, right? So that's how we need to start thinking now. Okay, now we'll target US. Obviously, this now again, you don't even need to change anything because all of these are from US. But just for a safer side, some of these companies are remote. So if you don't choose US, then maybe they are based out of India, for example, but they're still working with US companies. So it's safe to choose all these things, and that's it. Like, because everything else is already cleared in the account section. So this is our list. Now
Yes, bro.
again, save this list.
Okay.
Okay. New list, same name, Q3 Shahzeb
Lead list.
lead list.
Okay.
Leads, I think leads list. So it's now clear that okay, all these chief growth officer, managing partner, chair, business development, we are not going to reach out to owners. Okay, it's okay. Like and again, look, if this has a CEO, then just reach out. That's okay. But I'm just giving an example that we'll try to reach out to mid people, because most of these owners, what they do is they say that, "Hey, reach out to my sales guy."
Yeah, 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 bro. Ankit, bro, for example, if we come across like say a couple of people or three people from the same company, so we'll reach out to them in the similar way, or we'll only reach out to maybe one or two people.
No, no, we'll reach out to all of them. It's okay to reach out to multiple people from one company, because you never know who will reply.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, bro. Okay. I have a question which I'll let you know once this is finished. It's more about the psychological part of how we need to um, like there is some sort of uh, low confidence when reaching out to these people, somehow that we may not be able to get the kill, uh, because they have like so many big number of followers, and like how to overcome that, bro. And maybe you saw and this thing, uh, FB chat with Marti on Rhymes ID. So
No, I'm not following that. So, like, I
okay,
haven't even logged in yet, but I will log
no,
in today. Obviously, because I need to check what's happening. But you can
okay.
tell me what you want to go ahead.
Yeah, bro, actually, I wanted you to see that and tell me, but I'll just summarize it. So, what happened? Like, I had a great conversation with one person, but the conclusion was that they said we are generating thousands appointments, we are generating 6,000 leads, and out of those, we are converting 1,000 appointments per month, and we are like at least good for now. But I think one part that I could have improved there, like you told me previously, talk in big numbers, bro. Like tell them we'll reach out to 2,500 clients, 5,000 leads for you, something like that. But in addition to that, bro, what else could I do if I can, like, if like we should at least finish this, or I can share the screen right now and show you the chat, because eventually if we'll reach out to these people, I need to have a very clear mindset that we are gonna get the kill.
Okay, bro. So see, we're not talking about Facebook right now, and that lead you're talking about is from Facebook. So we'll talk about your challenges after the call. First, we'll
Yeah, yeah,
finish this training, the sales nav list building training. Okay, and with regards to the
yeah,
mindset block, I'll answer that first, because I think that question relates to this. See, bro,
yeah,
this is a long-term outreach strategy. Okay, I'm not going
yeah.
to tell you to only do this. We are going to obviously continue to do what we are doing. You reach out to list on LinkedIn, on Facebook. We'll continue. See, our maximum, see, in your approach, remember that 80% target audience will be small people right now, because we are getting replies from them. Small, or people who you are already reaching out to currently, even if they're big, but like all Facebook people, all LinkedIn people, our existing targeting that are not part of sales nav strategy. Okay,
Yes, bro, yes.
20% will be these big companies, because they will take time to reply, they will take time to book meetings, and even if you get their trust, they'll book a call maybe after a few weeks or months. Even if they book a call, they'll sign up after a few weeks or months. So sometimes it will take 3 months, 6 months, 1 year to close that deal, but once we close, they might end up paying 5,000, 6,000, $10,000. So I mean, this is a long-term strategy. We are trying to build a long-term pipeline by reaching out to these people, and not just relying on small people all the time. Like, small leads will only give us food to last till 1 day or 1 week. But if we are to hunt for the winters, so that we don't get out, we don't want to go out in the cold and hunt for the next kill, or the hunt for the next deer, or whatever animal that we see, we have to already kill a big animal, like for example, elephant, so that we
Yes,
can
bro. Yes.
eat it for one,
Then, yeah,
and pressure will be
yeah, bro.
off it, and big commissions will be with us. And this is the type of money that helps us with that extra vacation, or helping with a new bike, or maybe saving for kids education, or that trip. So bro, we have to also think that,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
this currently what we are making, right, Saptarishi and all these people, this amount is only for our electricity bills and food, bro. It's not what will help us
Yes,
become
bro.
what we are here to do, right?
Right.
So don't have mental blocks. Even they have needs, and even they have challenges. First, try to identify what their challenges are. Like if you go to book a call with them, you will feel, I mean, they don't need us. Why should I go and book a call with them? Like, what should I tell them? But go with a survey approach, interview approach, that hey, I'm just actually starting to talk to a lot of big companies about their challenges in the sales and outreach space. Since you guys have so many systems, so many team members, SDRs, and now that AI is taking over, what exactly are you doing to keep up with the pace of the changing space that AI has forced us to adopt to? So ask these types of questions, because that is more natural to us, right? Like, because we actually are trying to crack that code. So why not ask them, like, what do you need? How can I help you? Like, what kind of solution would be the perfect solution for you that we can deliver? Maybe you need just a software implementation, or maybe you need a team, from us, or maybe just implement an AI automation, because there are a lot of automated tools as well that uses AI to help them. So ask them what they want. Try to understand solutions, and of course you have AI, so you can use AI as well, ChatGPT and things like that. So if you go with that approach, you can easily crack it, bro. Like, it's not that hard.
Yes, bro. Yes.
Okay. So I'll give you a quick example, right? So for example, we have a client actually who came as a referral to me. Referral as an inbound lead to me. He was following me for 6 months and my content on LinkedIn. He did not like anything, did not comment anything. He was just following me. One fine day, he booked a call with me, uh, and I messaged him that, hey, I noticed you booked a call. He said, yeah, yeah, I'll talk to you on the call directly. So this company is Canada based. He is already making over $1 to $5 million, I think 10 to $20 million per year. Right now, they're already making that kind of money. He has 200 employees in his team, but he ended up hiring me. Why? Because they are not getting any business from outbound. All businesses from inbound, from SEO, from ads. They don't need us right now. But the company owner is visionary. He says that, Ankit, you take 6 months to 1 year to crack this for me, but I want you to crack outbound for me, because we are not able to crack outbound. The minute I crack outbound with you, I can capture the entire market. But right now, I cannot capture anything beyond what the universe gives me. I can only make 10 to 20 million right now. But how can I become a unicorn company, meaning company that makes billions of dollars? That can only happen if we crack outbound. So crack outbound for me, and we'll both make millions together. So, bro, they have visions, bro. They have this kind of mindset. And that's when I started to understand the high ticket space, that, bro, they don't really care about money. They want someone to work for them. Trust me, in the last 3 4 months, I haven't even generated a positive reply for this company yet. But he still, he told me he'll pay me. He referred one client to me also. Why? Because he knows I'm putting the effort. I'm part of their Slack channel, or either their Microsoft Team channel. See why I'm giving you this explanation? Because to answer your question, to answer mental block, bro, these
Yeah,
big
bro.
people have big mindset, bro. They don't think about money. They think about outcome. What is it that we can really do for them?
Yeah, like the bigger picture or the story we can create for them. which is
Yeah,
actually they look forward to.
correct. And first, you need to find that out. For a sales guy, maybe they're looking to hit their quota. For a marketing guy, maybe we are looking to help them convert their existing hard work and efforts, because marketing team always says that okay, we are generating leads, but sales team is not converting. Sales team always says that a marketing team is giving us not qualified leads. So we can be that bridge between them. So don't go ahead with the mindset of selling appointment setting. Go with the mindset of selling a solution that they have a problem to, like an outcome. Only that way they'll hire us. They'll not hire us for one thing, bro. They'll hire us for a lot of things. Even the other day, there was a meeting with a guy who was not the decision maker. He was a new guy from Kerala. He booked a meeting, and they hired a company that built them for everything: outreach, SEO, digital marketing, everything. But in 1 month, they fired them because everything was like everything they sucked. So now they obviously are changing the strategy. They hired only, they wanted to hire us only for outreach, but of course I'm not getting a reply from them. Maybe they are backing off, but most of these big companies will hire us for a lot of things, bro. That's how we'll be
Like,
able to
bro,
charge a lot of.
you're not getting that. Your voice got cut actually.
Sorry.
You said they're not hiring us. Like you said something like that.
Yeah.
Why
So
you?
what I told is that right now they're not replying to us. Maybe they changed their mind. First, they decided to hire us only to handle their outreach and digital marketing and all these other things. They will handle other agency. But now I know that okay, big companies want just one vendor. They want one partner to take care of all these things, because for them, if they have to do this in house, they'll have to hire 40-50,000 staff member, and that too, like this they have to hire 2-3 people: a sales guy and a digital marketing guy, a team, and then pay for softwares. 100K will be in just outgoing, and if we bill them $10,000, bro, we are helping them save $90,000.
Yes, bro. And like, who is this Evolvers guy, bro?
Evolve was,
Is it
yeah. I'll tell you the name. You can find matching company, and of course he's selling IT consulting. Very hard to sell, but this guy,
Oh,
Karan.
Charan? Yeah, you call him
But I
Charan
thought
by
I'll
Charan,
cancel
right?
this one because he was an Indian. Then I obviously checked the profile. I said, okay, he's from Canada. Maybe I shouldn't cancel the call.
Okay. Yeah, I have seen. I think couple of videos, sales calls with him, like the normal calls that happen. You guys talk in Hindi, I think mostly.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
So anyway, now that you
Okay. Okay.
understand the psychology of these big companies, now we
Yes,
will
bro.
okay. So now okay. So we created a list. Now we will save the list on a separate list that we saved. Okay. Now
Yeah, bro.
once home, see there is a filter here. Lead list Q3.
Okay.
So right now there are no matching alerts because obviously we just created them. So sales now will take some time. So let's say we
Okay. Okay.
okay,
It
so
takes time to download the list and save it here.
no. List is saved. It takes time to follow the leads and track their activity. Like this, bro.
Okay.
Like this. Like okay,
Okay.
like
Okay. And for example, bro, like we are looking to directly reach out to them, then how can we go ahead with that instead of
yeah,
just
yeah. I'll show
liking
you.
the post? Okay. Okay.
Okay, so let's say you want to reach out to them. So first you go to lead list. Okay, now let's say you want to reach out to them. So you click this person. Okay, you open in a new tab. So LinkedIn also has AI thing. You can obviously use this, but don't use this actually. It's not that good. So if you see signals, 19 connections, you can use this point. Recently promoted, use this point.
Yeah, bro.
Congratulations. Two recent posts on LinkedIn 4 weeks ago. Engage with him.
Okay, bro.
On Apollo, let's say if I save this list, save add to list.
We can directly message them from here. No need to send connection request or email or
No, bro, we can't send that. Like for example, if you click message, see it
yeah.
shows you can send a free message to open profile. So if the
Okay.
profile is open, you can send a free message. Then you can definitely send. So for example, congratulations on getting promoted on your promotion. So you can use AI to write this. Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
this is ready, and then you can don't use their AI, use your AI. Paste a
yeah,
message.
bro.
And you also have his email ID. You can email him as well.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm also going to use show Apollo and how, like for example, Apollo will also give me, because I've created the ideal persona, and if this is a good fit for us. So I'll create a
Yeah.
new list. Okay, sales nav. Oh, sorry, Q3 Shazib. See this. Um,
Bro, for example, free messages are can be sent any like any number of messages that we can send. But for example, how many if their message is not open, then how many messages can we send to them in a month or maybe in a week?
Bro, I
You
think open
stated it.
profile you can send unlimited messages.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, but just double check. I think once you send this message, it will not allow you to send a message. So you can send a connection request instead
And this
from
would
here.
not clash with your profile, direct profile,
It will clash, of
like
course,
the
bro. Because even I have, see,
like.
I have limited connection request, 80 per week.
Okay.
So if you use this, then
Yeah.
it like one of the 80 slots will go away. That's okay, but
Okay. Okay. I thought maybe because of sales nav there is an additional limit that we can like use.
no. So connection request increases from 40 to 80, bro. Like right now, if you don't have sales nav on your account, we can only send 40 connection requests. Because I have sales nav, I can send 80.
Like I think
80.
it was 100, bro. Previously, last time I was using the free version, 100 connection requests per
Yes. Sorry. It's 100 per week and 200
400 per.
200
Okay.
per week for sales nav people. So it's 800 per month.
Yeah. What?
800 per month.
That's what.
Yes, you're right.
Okay. So this would like uh by having sales now we can send the limit is like 200 per week. Okay, the connections, right?
Correct.
Okay, bro. Okay, okay.
Okay, so now if you see interesting thing over here on Apollo, based on Apollo criteria, it says it's not a good fit. This lead.
Okay. This showed in the extension or we like pasted.
Yeah. I mean, right now on the extension, uh, it's not showing that it's a good fit or not.
So we like kind of pasted his profile link maybe.
No, because I didn't paste anything. I see. I have Apollo extension, and I have Apollo paid plan. So it like I've just downloaded Apollo, and it automatically opened this. So once I clicked on add to list, it automatically opened his information, email ID, and
Mhm.
everything. So then what I did is I clicked here, view contact in Apollo.
Okay, okay, okay.
And this page specific to this guy. What kind of
Yeah,
technologies are they using? This information is not on LinkedIn. See, on LinkedIn, there's no technology information. But on Apollo,
that is
there's
too deep, bro. Like the things that Apollo is showing is like very deep
yeah,
researched.
bro. And about the company information is here in one page, but over here on SalesNav, it's not here. See,
Yeah, yeah.
like this is brief information. But over here, if you see, like, so based on my criterias, this lead
Yep.
is not a good fit.
Okay.
Because if you see, they recently did not get funded. There are no active job openings. This shows not a good fit. Unassigned new role. Minimum, okay, new role time in current 2 months. Okay, 2 months to 6 months max. How much time has he spent? Recently promoted 4 months ago. See, bro, now obviously you'll have to make a decision based on some of these things. Now, based on this signal, I think he's a good fit, but Apollo is not able to trigger this. Also, I want to let you know that LinkedIn has blocked
Yeah.
Apollo to use its data, but LinkedIn's
Okay.
data is accurate. On top of Apollo's data, LinkedIn's data is accurate because LinkedIn is more obviously when you change a job, you post on LinkedIn, right? You don't post on Apollo.
Yeah.
So there is a sort of a clash going on between LinkedIn and Apollo because Apollo is obviously used a lot of LinkedIn's data, and because of that, people don't use SalesNav. They use Apollo instead. So LinkedIn blocked Apollo. So all these things is I'm just giving you as a background, so that you know some level of data will mismatch. It will not be accurate. But whatever you
Yeah.
see in front of you, use that and create an outreach message.
Okay, bro. Okay.
Okay, so I think this is a good fit. Maybe Apollo is not identifying that as good fit, but we can look at this lead as well. For example, let's say this lead, Christopher Nolt, founder and growth elite HubSpot solution partner. Okay, so anything to recent post on LinkedIn. Okay, he's posted mutual connections and shared groups. You can use this to start a conversation. Hey, Christopher, we both are part of CMO group, so I thought of reaching out. Try to find common point in outreach, bro. If you don't find a common point in outreach, it will be very hard for you to get the reply.
Yes, bro. I understand. You're right.
So let
This thing is actually have like kind of become very cliche, bro. People understand this
whatever
group thing.
you want to use.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just giving you like the concept behind outreach. You can use anything.
Right, right.
New list I created for you. Q3. So strange, bro. I just created this list. Okay, I'll just share. Okay. So we have his number. So we have his email ID. Okay, once you save, yeah, Apollo will use the credit and they will charge for the email ID. You can use his email ID to reach out. But also, let's take a look at the profile on Apollo and see if this is a good fit for us. Excellent fit, 81 to 100 score. Why? Let's find out. Okay, so ICP matches. This is why it's a good fit because if you see, they are a consulting firm. He is a CEO and founder. They are making money. They have 33 employees. I think they have a good revenue as well. Like all these keywords that they're using, they're as per our criteria, like sales enablement. It's a perfect keyword. He's looking for he's an active user of sales softwares. like when we reach out to him talking about outbound, he will relate to us because he knows outbound world, he knows Apollo, he knows sales nav, he knows all these things that we do. So definitely he's a good fit. Got it?
Yes, bro. Yes.
So again, actually I created something. I wanted to share it with you because there is a guy who's also working on creating cold email campaigns for us. So here's some new stuff that I wanted to share with you quickly. So based on all the last 3 6 months of struggle, what I've done is I've come up with the ICP definition based on what I feel, based on all the calls that I've done, is a good fit for us. Number one, they have power. They have a proven offer with case studies. Okay, startup businesses whose offer is new, they will not work. They will not hire us for outreach because they won't trust outreach enough. They're an established business for 3 to 5 years. They have at least 5 to 10 team members. They're going through a pain of not having enough appointments on their calendar. This pain is important, bro. If they have enough appointments, like for example the one you told, we generate 1,000 appointments per month, bro. Not a good fit. They don't need us, bro.
Yes, bro. Yes.
So we will only target people who have. This is very important. They value cold outreach as a strategy and have tried it in the past already and have knowledge about tools like Instantly, Apollo, HubSpot, Mlist, instantly added. Yeah, perfect. Smart Lead, HeyReach. These are all like outreach tools, bro. AI automation. Someone who values cold outreach, they will work with us. Clear example I told you, Charan. He values outreach, bro. Zero results. Bro, you know what he told me? He spent with one agency almost 10,000 per month, bro.
Just to
Where
break
per month.
break the out outbound thing.
Yeah, 10,000 per month he spent on one agency. He had more than 30 agencies already. And still he hired me. Someone who believes in outreach, bro, cold outreach, only they will hire us. They they have to have a pain point that they are not booking appointments, but they also know that okay, they need outreach. Like without outreach, they cannot survive. If they have this mindset, they are a perfect fit. If someone is doing ads, if they don't trust outreach, they feel that oh, all these things doesn't work, bro. Cold email, who does cold email? It goes in spam. LinkedIn DM, nobody replies to messages anymore. AI is not approved. Everybody is doing AI. Like in this mental block, bro. Like these types of people don't hire them. They will like no matter how much we force, they'll pay us for 5 days, 10 days, 1 month, and they'll leave.
Yes, bro. Because
They are currently running outreach campaigns or want to invest in making outreach work. Ideally, making 500K to 1 million per year minimum. Sell high ticket items that starts from at least 20, $30,000. Either the owner or the sales head. Ideal niches, IT agency, business sales, consulting, but open to other industries as well. We can learn, of course. Ideal geo, USA, Canada, UAE, of course, but USA, Canada is ideal. Example clientele, I've put the link, and this is a strategy. You can ignore this, but this is the ideal ICP, bro, for what we are trying to do. Did you understand? So you can use this. I've saved it under all info you can find over here
Okay, bro.
under KYC GTM strategy. Like just if you see there is a button over here, copy this and improve your ChatGPT qualification process. Whenever you're messaging someone, inform ChatGPT do they fall on at least 80% of these criteria. If not, then not qualified. And paste the LinkedIn URL and the company website. ChatGPT will do the qualification using AI and then they will output not qualified, don't reach out. So don't waste your time.
Okay, bro. Okay.
So yeah, bro, that's about LinkedIn Sales Nav and Apollo and how to use them to intelligently reach out to people and build leads list. To send emails, you can click on messages, and if you see we have 149 credit left. When I showed you to click on message, right? When you click on message, you will know if it's an open profile or not. So let's say you click message, open profile, shown message. It is not an open profile. Use one of 149 credits. So when you're using credits, bro, sending email, ensure that it's a qualified profile. Else you will waste email also credit also.
Sure, bro.
Bro, any questions so far?
No, bro. So those credits are for in main only, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. And that's I think for a month.
No, that's total. Yeah, yeah, I think that's monthly 149. I think it has added. It has got like cumulated over the last 2 3 months because I haven't used it. But I don't think it will increase more than 150 at this point. It will be 149 only. But if you use, let's say 50 this month, so next month 50 will get added. Something like that will happen.
Okay, bro. Okay, okay.
So any questions?
No, bro. Pretty clear. All of the things are pretty clear.
Okay, bro. Now I just wanted to quickly go through some of the existing questions that you might have for your existing work. First of all, let me ask you this. Uh, do you have any questions you want to ask from your side to improve your existing?
No, nothing, bro. From LinkedIn, not much. It was something related to Facebook. If you allow, I can ask.
Sure, sure. Go ahead.
Okay. So, bro, Facebook, actually, I'm for first 2 days I was not getting replies, but now, if we'll see, we have got good replies. Okay, and I've not like sent a lot of friend requests. Actually, I checked and it was 20 friend requests a day or something like that. But when I was sending them through the process that you have shared by uh, looking into the FB lead pool and then post and then the people. So it was saying, not allowing me, saying various things that you may not know them and we limit how many numbers of people. So what I did, like I stopped sending the friend request only because it was just coming up for every person that I was sending. So I thought maybe they can like trigger it can trigger the strictness of the FB or something. So what I did, like I started just sending the direct DMs. Okay, that normally lands in the request box. But so far I have been receiving at least couple of replies. But last I saw at least 3 4 replies I have got. So what I was thinking, like I should like continue doing this the same way only, like direct messaging them instead of sending the friend request. I hope that doesn't like changes anything, because ultimately they need to be our ICP and we need to have the conversation with them and then eventually get them to book the call, right?
Uh,
Like, mainly I'm asking because it doesn't trigger something and like gets the ID under some supervision or something. Like if we are sending some messages direct this thing, bro, in the request box. I'm keeping sure not to like spam and go all
yeah,
in, but
bro. I think you
yeah.
should send a connection request first, and once you accept, only then message, so that we don't come across as salesy.
Okay, bro. But as I said, bro, in that way, it's not letting the messages sent at all. Like connection, the friend request is not being sent at all, bro. I have like multiple screenshot that I thought to share with you, but I didn't. So what I do is like keep the number of messages 20 only. What I was thinking, like from both the IDs, your FB ID and Rhymes, I'll just keep the number at 20 only, and eventually we'll have a lot of number of people to talk to. I can quickly show you, bro, if that's okay.
Sure, sure, good.
Okay, from sharing. See, bro, uh, this is the guy that I was talking about. But as you can see, I have received replies. I've got reply from these two people, then these four people. This was not willing to go ahead because I think he got what I was trying to do. And previously also I've got some replies. So what I'll do is I think I can continue this way only if I'm keeping the numbers low.
Yeah, bro. I mean, look, whatever works. Eventually,
Yeah.
it's all about
Yes.
figuring out a process that works. We don't have to like go about sending connection requests and things like that. Sometimes even if they reply after that also we can send a connection request. Like it's totally fine, bro.
Yeah. I was thinking that this would be a very good conversation to show to people in a sense that how we can challenge like cater to their questions because I had a good conversation with him, but eventually like he when he said that it all like it was not making sense and he got that I tried to not to appear under the pressure, but this is what happened at the last.
It's okay, bro. See, I mean, don't
Yeah,
get
yeah.
see first of all, don't get emotionally attached to any conversation. It's okay if someone is not booking a call. Like just move on. Like you shouldn't be even talking about him if he's already decided to move on. These types of things are very regular in our work. I know it's
Yeah.
not easy to implement what I just said as it sounds because obviously when you're working, you're attached to an outcome when it progresses positively. I understand that, but next day try to sort of let go of the past and look for a new list. Like okay, forget whoever replied didn't reply. Today I'll look for new people and just move on. Like don't be attached to any emotionally attached to any lead, any prospect who said yes to you but is not moving forward because they will sense all that. So it's okay. Like move on.
Yeah, actually, I understand why you're saying that, bro, because eventually it does affect maybe lower the confidence and all these things. But I was just asking just to um, like get better at it, and you like shared the story part and the like the like how to like overcome this. So yeah, bro, sorted.
Okay,
That is sorted.
perfect. So moving on to some things that I observed in terms of okay, let me ask you this. How are you managing your CRM? Like, do you have a CRM system in place? Are you using Go High Level CRM, Get Sales CRM? Do you have your own Excel CRM? Are you just like what is your daily workflow, bro? How do you decide who you want to follow up today, and how do you decide who you want to reach out to today? Like, what is your strategy behind it?
Okay, bro. Like till the time you told me to give at least 3 4 days between, and from the time that I have started messaging people on FB. So for FB, I haven't used any CRM because I've like the number of replies were not that much, and I didn't want to send multiple messages in the message request box unless and until like they have accepted the message request and we are into a conversation. So there were like 5 6 people, and I had that with me. And in regards to LinkedIn, bro, I was using the one you have shared, which was marketers lead CRM. Hello.
Okay, bro.
Yeah. So I was using, bro, that one only, marketers lead CRM only.
Okay. So what do you do here? Let me share my screen. Let me quickly through this so that I understand what exactly you are doing, and maybe you can see if there is any confusion. So what is your flow, bro? Actually,
Bro.
let
Yeah.
me stop hearing. You share your screen. You show me what is your flow, bro. What do you do?
Okay. Okay. Yes, bro. So the people that we had in the task. So eventually, what I'll do is like, when the task appears. So you can see my screen, bro. Yes.
Yes, bro.
Okay. Okay. So what I used to do, bro, I just used to like, put the date and time. Suppose I did the last follow up to this person, Brad R. Christ. So what I do is like, just put the date and time, and when I log in, bro, I just check into overdue. Okay. But since bro, last time what happened, like, I was doing it to a lot of people, and I eventually, like, I ran out of people into the new conversation. So I have just, like, I thought to maybe just reach out to them on Monday, from Monday, because it would give some time in between. As you'll see, like, there was not a lot of healthy conversation, except the people who are there in this thing, bro, hot leads. So for example, this Charles Lab is already there, and the good people are there, like good ICP qualified, or like good leads, I would say. Whatever sequence I had, I already sent it to her. Okay, and she haven't been replying, so I have not moved ahead with him. And for most of the people who are there, just a minute, bro, here. For most of the people there here, bro, I have already like followed up with them like thrice or four times, and they haven't been replying. So I've not moved ahead with them. And sometimes these people also appear, e- even though like I delete that from here, if they say that we are not interested right now, or something which is not positive. So still sometimes this appear, and again I like delete it. But for example, this guy or Adam, he eventually wanted to go ahead and book the call, but somehow like he stopped replying. Okay, so that's what I was doing, bro. See, bro, for him also I have explained what can actually be done, and I even like sent an email to him. And then again, like I have just kept on following with up, but since there he hasn't been replying, bro. I think this was someone previously, but eventually when I saw this, let's have a convo, I like, kept on following up with him, but he didn't actually reply, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I was using, bro, till now. Like that's how I used to like follow up with them and keep a track of them, the people who were replying and who were into the conversation with us.
But what do you do with the tasks that are not moving forward?
Sorry, bro.
what do you do with the tasks on marketer CRM that are not moving forward? Like for example, what will you do with Slavia? Will you keep it open or will you address it?
Bro, that's what I said now. That sometimes what happens, like even if I'll delete them from the task list, then somehow it appears again. For example, there was a guy who said will reach like connect after like a month, but he was not qualified. But I have kept on deleting him. I think it was Royce Black, something related to that. Blake, yeah. But his name also keeps coming up. So what I do, like when,
Will
yeah,
you reschedule the date? If his name comes up, then we have to reschedule the date, right?
yeah, I have done that, bro, to like when he wants us to go back, but he is also not a qualified fit, bro, because he is more into automation and low tickets.
Mm.
But still I have like uh, put him after a month when he wants us to get back. But it just keeps coming up. So what I do every time that comes up, I just delete it from here. But it again comes up somehow.
Mm.
Yeah,
Okay, okay. See, let
yeah,
me tell you why it comes up. Okay, because see, I see the configuration right now is happening in a way where whenever someone replies once, it gets added here as a new task. If they reply again to any question that you ask, again it will add as a new contact and a new task. So if a contact replies to 10 times, then that
yeah.
person gets added as a contact 10 times. So multiple contacts are getting added and then task also gets added 10 times.
Yes, bro.
So this is the main challenge, which is why I was asking you. So eventually what we'll have to do is this. We'll have to delete. Okay, let me share my screen. I know this may feel like a bit of an extra task, but something that we can't avoid at this point until I figure out how to not create duplicate contacts, because that is something that we
Bro,
have to.
can you give me a couple of minutes? I'll just come.
Sure, sure. Take your time.
Okay, okay. Yes, bro, I'm here. Hello.
Okay, bro. So
Yeah.
See, ideally, this is what we need to do. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. So if you can see this, every day, you see tasks get added, right? So when you see contact, see this, Tony Cremando. So when you see this, something like this, so just enter Tony Cremando. See, Tony Cremando. So there are 4 contacts. So select all and click this button, merge them, and click this plus button, like this blue button. Okay, I understand merge contacts, and then hit reload. So those 4 contacts will not be there, only one contact will be there. So let's just double verify just so that. But I mean, look, this will sort of take your time. I don't want to do all this if it eats up a lot of your time. Okay, let's just, but at least just let me just check if this worked. Tony Cremando. See, only one
Yes, bro.
contact is there. Now contact issue is not there now. But at the same time, those tasks are, the tasks that already got created
Would be there.
would be there. So you still
Yeah.
might need to follow your own approach of what you're doing. Like keep only one task as a primary task, and let's say the lead is replying to you. So delete all the other tasks. So okay, do this process that I just showed you only to leads who reply to you. Okay, don't waste your time doing to all contacts for leads who are not even replying. The minute a lead replies to you, ensure that you remove the duplicates and remove the duplicate tasks by deleting them from yourself. Like just sort of fix that only for that lead so that you don't get confused.
Okay, bro.
And all these other tasks for leads that are randomly getting added, but those leads anyways are not replying, just ignore them. Like and once you're done with following up 3 to 4 times over a period of 1 to 2 weeks with different angles. See again, bro, ensure the follow-up angle is also important. Just if you reach out to them by stating that, hey, are you interested? Book a call. Are you interested? Book a call, bro. Stop doing that. I'm reading a
Yeah, yeah.
book on psychology, bro. See, the number one thing of psychology is reciprocity. Like look back on how you got me to again rehire you. You first offered that okay, I'll work even if we don't close. You can pay me later. That was your pitch, right?
Yeah, bro.
Your one line pitch was I'll work for free until we close something. Of course, then you pay me. If you don't close something, then you pay me later on once you have. So you made it no brainer, less risks for me. If you follow this for your clients, then they will also book a call with you. Why don't you book a call? We'll work for free. If we don't get you results, we'll offer you refund. Why don't you work for us for free for 1 month? And if you don't doesn't work out, then no need to pay us. And if these types of messages don't work, then after 1 week you can follow up by giving something for free. Like we have so many case studies also, videos, testimonials. Bro, look at my content on my LinkedIn. There is so much value I'm sharing. Hey, I just thought I'll share this article with you. By the way, how's your outreach going? Break that topic. Break that old topic. Let's say you had a girlfriend and you broke up, but now you have to contact to her after 10 days for some work. Hey, like let's say she has your wallet or she has your bag. So you'll not talk about the breakup topic, right? Like, hey, hi, hi, Anita, whatever. I know we broke up, but can you give me my bag back? You cannot start like this, right? You'll just keep it casual,
Yeah.
like, hey, Anita, hi, how are you doing? Can you give me my bag back so that I can use it? Like, just forget about that pitches that you did in the past because a time has gone by, and start a new conversation. Sometimes all these small things make sure that the relationship keeps on developing over time. Like, always anticipate, bro. In your game of outreach, expect that they will not book a call with you. You have to have a game plan of follow up so strong that you know, okay, in the first 2 3 messages, if they book, they book. If they don't book, what will you do? What is your game plan for these other follow up leads? After 10 days, can you reach out to them with something new? After 15 days, can you reach out to them with something else? No, follow up is when you book calls, but your game plan of follow up needs to also get worked upon. So you have a good strategy of outreach, but create something similar for follow up, where you are
Okay.
reaching same lead 1 to 3 months. Of course, not every day, but maybe 5 or 10 times in 1 to 3 months with something or the other new stuff.
Yes, bro. That's what I was missing. For example, if they are not willing to go ahead right now, but they are ICP and they are qualified, I should be having some other talks just to keep them in the pipeline, and maybe we can return to them after a couple of months, maybe, and
Yeah,
then we can head. Yeah,
yeah, bro. And this Mike guy, Michael, who signed up, we
yeah, yeah.
history, bro. 6 months past, he told he'll sign. Didn't sign up. I'll pay you. Send the agreement. Didn't sign up. What is the amount? Can you give me a discount? Yes, I'll give you a discount. Pay me. He didn't pay. He's doing this for 6 months, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Since the time I have been there, I have kept on seeing his name again and again.
Yeah, bro. He finally paid because I told him, see, bro, our prices is 6,000. You pay 6,000 so that we can start. So then he told, no, I can only pay what we agreed. Then I told him, okay, fine. If you want me to accept your 2,500 offer that I told, pay ASAP by end of day. Else forget about it. Of course, not in this harsh tone. We still have to
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
respect. But he
Right.
finally paid me. So it's okay, man. Like, sometimes they just take time. They just will take their own sweet time. But be on top of their mind. Every month, at least once or two messages of value of a newsletter, of a post that I am anyway sharing, of a case study or whatever you can figure out.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
So that's your main game plan. Like most of these leads will be part of your follow-up, bro, not your main game plan. Your main game plan is a follow-up. Your primary strategy of getting them book a call immediately after 3 4 questions. Very few people will do that, but yeah, that's how it will be. So I think we've covered everything. CRM management, we've covered LinkedIn and Apollo list building, we've covered ICP and what kind of qualified leads you target, and we also covered Facebook and how to handle that. You also have my Facebook, so you have two Facebook and you have
Yeah,
two
bro.
LinkedIn, sorry, three LinkedIn. So, bro, you have enough material. On top of that,
Exactly, bro. You was,
if you make
yeah,
calls,
on top
and
of,
on top of that, for leads who you just wanna build a personal relationship, a very powerful way of following up. All these leads who are not replying, but they were going to book a call. See, bro, you booked a call with Saptarshi just by building a personal touch. Don't remember B2B is personal touch. It's not just DMs because everybody's DMing them. The one who's making an effort to cold call are the one who are getting business. That is
yeah.
how it's changing.
Yes, bro. I was thinking to talk to you about this, bro. You were saying if you want, I can like set the thing that you can directly get the calls on your phone. So would that be possible, bro? If I can call them from my phone instead of the like laptop?
So that is not that even I can do. That is not possible.
Oh,
I can get a incoming call,
okay, okay.
but not you can't make outgoing calls from your phone. That is not possible.
Okay. For example, if we have to do that, then we have to invest maybe in some other software, right?
Yeah, exactly.
With this, that's not possible.
Correct.
Yeah, bro. Anything else from your side, bro?
No, I'm good, bro. I think we had a good start, but it's still not enough, bro. If you ask me, we are still not out of the trenches. The funds that we have generated in this month are going to get utilized faster than faster than ever. Like everything is
Yeah,
going
yeah,
to go up.
bro.
The full month is
Right.
going to again be into hustle mode. So give your best to book at least 5 calls, because obviously our agreement at some level is still the same, right? Like, if
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
say we don't book calls, and we don't get money, because all these clients are not retainer, bro. They're all one-time payments. So whatever we are killing, we are eating, and then we are out of food. We are still in that stage.
yeah, bro.
So keep that in mind
We'll,
for every
yeah,
single
bro.
month, until we like obviously make a lot of money. But till then, be in that hustle mind only, bro. Only then we'll close business.
Right,
Anyway,
bro. Right, bro.
you're doing good work this time. I think things have gotten to a good start, organized start compared to last time. We are much more clear, at least on the ICP part, on a lot of things that we need to do on the sequences, the follow-up plan, the
Yes,
systems,
bro.
a lot of things that are streamlined, I feel. What do you think?
Yeah, bro. I agree and appreciate you for saying all that. And like, I have also a better understanding about how things are actually moving forward. So that's not actually putting me in some sort of pressure, or the blurry vision is not there. I can understand. Like, now I understand how things actually move forward in terms of we closing them. So that was a big blockade for me in terms of not wanting to get more kills. But now as I said, I get that part. And you have also been trying your best, bro, to make things easy for me. And now that I have your sales nav, couple of FB IDs, and also your LinkedIn ID, so there are like plenty of people that I can, like, we can go forward with. So eventually we'll get out of the zone we are currently in terms of like just whatever we'll kill, we'll get that. And soon enough, maybe like 4 months, 6 months, we'll have a uh, good good amount of storage, just so that like we can hibernate properly and maybe take on a vacation or something like that.
Yeah, absolutely, bro, absolutely. Plan for your
Yeah,
year-end vacation. Like, you have to look at the end of the year and ask yourself, where do you want to go? And bro, this is how even I do. Like, how do I take breaks? I don't, like, nobody pays for my vacation. I have to pay for myself. So you
yeah,
have to
bro.
plan. It can happen only from commission. So you got paid, from a small deal you closed 6 months ago. Sorry, 3 4 months ago. So
Yeah, yeah,
just think, you got paid for this. When you first worked with us, then you quit, and then you again joined in. Then finally he got paid. This is our sales
yeah, bro.
cycle.
Yeah,
It takes so long. So keep pushing, bro. Keep adding leads. You never know who will close when. You never know who will
right,
book
bro.
when. So just keep on doing your duty. Things will just fall into place automatically.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I agree. Thank you, bro.
Okay, bro. All right. Nice talking. Have a good month. Best of luck. And yeah, send me your invoice. I'll release as soon as possible. Okay.
Okay, bro. Okay, thank you. Take care of yourself.
Okay. Thanks. Bye.
Okay, bro. Thanks.